Unpopular opinion, clearly, but Mama Dukes was wrong. The reason I believe she was wrong is because she took to Facebook and made a public post for everybody to see. Why would she do that? Why would she want to put her daughter out here, who already looks crazy online enough? Jasmine does a good enough job of making herself look crazy on the internet, making her look terrible. And then for her own mother to come out here and just spread some more stuff that's been going on in her home, I can't understand why. Now, clearly I'm saying this is unpopular because a lot of people are on Mama Duke's side and saying, you know, Jasmine, that's your mom. She's always been there for you. You should apologize to her. But we really don't know what was in the text messages because Jasmine, on her live stream, never showed anything, never said what was in those messages. Of course, but we don't really know. Now, when I read the Facebook status that everybody was spreading around the YouTube streets, I was thinking, is Mama Dukes drinking again? Because, you know, those Baja Blasts from Taco Bell obviously got something in it that doesn't agree with her. Because do y'all remember when she said that mess about Asia, Philip's other baby mama's, their son? Like, was she drinking? And then in Jasmine's live, she kept saying that she didn't want to say certain things about her mom or her mom's situation because of her whole job, and I guess it would mess up her job? I don't know. Like, does it have something to do with her drinking? Because I think that could be an issue. And the reason that I think Chrissy is just obsessed, and I mean obsessed with drama, not even just obsessed with Jasmine, because if anybody was having issues, Chrissy would get on live and talk about it. Because she doesn't want to show her children. She doesn't want to show her car, if she has a car, except the rented Tesla, you know. She doesn't have anything else to put on camera, so she's going to show us her bathroom and yell. And is it just me, or does anybody else find it funny how when Jasmine just said she would pray for Chrissy because she got her tooth knocked out by Rod, that was a problem. But then when Jasmine's going through a lot of mess and Chrissy reaches out to her mother, now Chrissy is in the right? Or did her mother reach out to Chrissy? I'm not really clear on that. All of this is so crazy to me because Jasmine was just over her mom's house and they were decorating the tree with the kids. There were presents under the tree. The kids were dancing, having a good time. And then the next day, her mom posts something on Facebook that was negative. Like, what's going on? Mama Dukes is wrong because she's old enough to realize that there's certain things that you should talk about with your family, and then there's certain things that you should post online. Clearly, Jasmine does not understand that concept, but you would think her mother understood that. But obviously, we understand where Jasmine gets it from because her mom doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. You don't need to say everything online. All of this information that she wanted to spread on Facebook and then get on Jasmine's live and post all these things, you should have been calling your daughter and talking to her about it instead of blocking Jasmine on Facebook. That's what makes me think she had to be drinking or something, because what's wrong with her? Usually she's the level-headed one and she's the one that helps Jasmine out of her mess, and now she's creating mess. And trust me, I understand what everybody's saying when they're talking about, oh, Jasmine, that's your mom. It doesn't matter what she says. She could do whatever. She could say whatever. She could beat you. She could talk about you like a dog. She could trash your house, whatever. It's still your mom. Even though she trashes your name in the streets, still respect her. I get it, y'all. I do. The only problem with that logic is now we have Liv getting on Instagram and posting stuff like this. I'm glad we finally on the same page. Mama is number one, and nothing and no one comes before your mama. So from reading that post, I know a lot of y'all are going to understand why sometimes mothers can be wrong. And they should own up to their wrongs and actually apologize for it. But again, we don't know what the text messages were because Jasmine would not put them out. But she did say her father read the text messages between Cheryl and Chris, I believe. And the dad said he didn't see anything disrespectful, out of the way, a problem. So he really didn't understand why Cheryl was mad at Jasmine and Chris. I do want to say Mama Duke saying this in the live stream about how she was afraid for Jasmine and she thought Chris had done something to her. This just tells me that Jasmine, if you really are not over there getting beat up, you might just want to keep everything that goes on to yourself and in your home, because now you see how your mother's going to react. And if Mama Dukes does feel like Chris is doing something to Jasmine or might do something to Jasmine, Could it be possible that these CPS calls are coming from someone closer to Jasmine than she thinks? This just proves how Chrissy is obsessed with drama. Because if you think about it, how do you have enough time to get on here and constantly do live streams about your ex, who you're still married to? And, you know, trying to take him to court, DNA, and then Jasmine drama, and then his girlfriend. Like, how are you in all this drama? Why? Where's the videos? Where's the consistency? Do y'all remember when Jasmine said that Chrissy tried to pass Onyx when she was pregnant? She tried to pass him off to a white man, like tried to blackmail a white man into thinking that was his baby and then getting money from this dude. And then when he wanted a DNA test, she stopped talking to him. I believe Jasmine. I believe Chrissy would do something like that. She needs the money. But I will say, when Chrissy got on here and said she's just going to go to court and, you know, deal with DeMarcus through the court systems so that she can do visitations, DNA tests, because I don't think he even signed Onyx's birth certificate. So she's definitely going to need to do a DNA test on the baby. But if the other two, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm happy for her. I hope she does, so everybody can finally know the truth. So Jasmine, she definitely needs to keep all of her business in her home. But if she is, you know, in any danger, don't. Get some help. Chrissy, focus on your own home. That way you don't get evicted again. And your kids don't have to continue to move. Okay? Get some furniture. And hopefully she doesn't quit that 9 to 5 because she really needs this money for her kids. I understand that everybody thinks she's super rich and she's doing great taking care of all of her kids. But clearly she needs some help and she needs more money. So don't quit the job. Keep going. Just don't get evicted. And Liv, I definitely disagree with you. I think mothers can definitely do wrong. And to say mother is just number one. But in Liv's situation, she needs some help. She needs to get it together. And she needs to focus on her children instead of the drama. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Definitely let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next one.